I think we're up and running now. Yeah, that was really weird. My Wi-Fi went out for a little bit, so I had to restart the router. But looks like it's working again. Hopefully, it stays working. I didn't change anything. Where the battle left off is still here. The last turn, I used Electro Web to lower the Raikou speed. So now it's at -1 speed. So, yeah, let me explain really quick. As I still have Wi-Fi. But, yeah, Raikou is going to either go for... right now, since my Ampharos Mega Evolved, its now its highest damaging move against it is Signal Beam. So it's either going to use that or set up a Calm Mind. So from here, now what I can simply do is go to my Excadrill, who is holding a Person Berry in case of Signal Beam confusion. Yep, so there's a Signal Beam. Alright, if it had confused, would have been fine with the Person, and now, because that it's -1 speed, my Excadrill can now outspeed and KO with Earthquake. Whew, alright. There we go, that's Matt down. A little anticlimactic because of the Wi-Fi drop, but we still got it done. Very happy with that. I had to sacrifice Kingdra, but overall it's not the worst thing in the world. So, it was supposed to be a Barraskewda anyway. Which, I do now, having beaten Matt. I'm completely done with all of the Team Aqua, Team Magma stuff for now. And now I should have the pathway to Moss Deep City open to me to be able to take on Tate and Liza. So there are a few trainers along the way, so I'm not going to do those yet. I just wanted to do Matt. And then I do have a couple new encounters that I did want to do before I ended things. So, but firstly, let's move Kingdra, add her to the death box. And now we are at a total of 11 deaths. So, let's see here. Which overall is still really good. Definitely still happy with that. Alright, so now, the two encounters that I'm going to go for right now. We should immediately have access to Route 124's encounter. And then I was also going to go for my my Magma Hideout encounter. I was going back and forth on which of the rooms I wanted to go for. I was highly considering going for floor 2, since there's a lot of grass types in there, but some of them can explode, which is not super ideal. And then I was considering doing the Hell Room, but unfortunately the Magma Storm effect is still up, even after beating Team Magma, so... And I only have one Mon that has a recovery move, which is my Corviknight. So I don't feel too safe trying to go for those, so... I think what I'm going to do instead is go for the last room, which has a lot of the same encounters that I would have wanted in the Hell Room anyway, like Garchomp or Ursaluna. So, majority of the time it's a Houndoom, but I do have the Houndoomite, so getting a Mega Houndoom wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because it's very fast and it's got pretty high special attack. But I would love a Garchomp. Garchomp would be great for my box. So, let me... We do have a new level cap, so I'm gonna gather some guys to help capture some of these things. So, I'm gonna get Corviknight here. Let's get Gyarados. What's up in the chat, you guys? Real No Breaks, Renato. How's it going, you guys? Hope you guys are having a good day today. So we'll bring those guys, and we'll bring... I think that's pretty much good. Yeah, Gyarados for Intimidate. Corviknight for Feather Dance and Recovery. And Ampharos for Thunder T-Wave. Yeah, this is a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald. It's called Run&Bun. It's currently considered still one of the hardest ROM hacks currently made. And I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of it, which basically means if any of my Pokemon faints, then they're considered dead and I can't use them. So, a very particularly challenging thing I'm doing here. Only about 80 people have successfully completed it. But this run has been going pretty good so far. This is my current furthest attempt. And we are on our way to taking on the 7th gym, which is pretty exciting. But I'm just gonna end off with just getting those 2 new encounters I was saying. So we should, if I'm right, we should have access to Route 124's surfing encounter. There shouldn't be any trainers along the way. So let me... There is a new level cap, so I can level up these guys up here. So let me do that real quick. My favorite, I have a few favorites. One of my longtime favorites is Dragonite. I have a little Dragonite keychain. Yeah, I like Dragonite. I like Spheal as well. Let me see if I have enough Pokeballs here. Let me just get a few more just in case. Yeah, thanks. I got it. I got a custom made one off Etsy, a little sprite work keychain. It is a little big, but I still like it. Alright, so let's just get some more Pokeballs just to be safe here. We'll get some dive balls since we're about to catch a, hopefully, Barraskewda here. And then let's get some more timer balls here too. And that should be good. I used to collect the cards a lot when I was younger, but now I just play the games. I don't play much of like the more recent ones. I play a lot of the older ones. I enjoy a lot of these ROM hacks that sort of update the game to be more challenging. So, you know, I guess the nostalgia while still feeling like something that's a worthy challenge. Alright, so let's take a look here. We should be good for Route 124. Yep, there we go. Alright, so for this set of encounters, we are gonna go for the surfing encounter, which, with the Pokemon I've already caught, gives us a 75% chance at a Barraskewda, which is a really, really good fast attacking water type. But there's also a 25% chance at an Overquill, which is pretty bad because it's not that good and it also can explode. So yeah, I should actually bring a ghost type with me because of that. Let me grab one of my ghost types really quick. I appreciate the sub. Real No Breaks, thanks for popping in. I appreciate your chat and hope you have a good rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you around another time. Alright, let's get Basculation up in here, just in case. That should be good. And let me get a Lepa Berry on my Corviknight. Alright. We should be good now. Alright, so... Alright, good. Route 124. So again, 75% chance at a Barraskewda here. If we encounter a Basculation or a Bruxish, I can flee and then try again. So hopefully we don't get the 1 in 4 Overquill here. So let's see. Alright, come on, Barraskeezy. Alright. Let's see what we got here. There we go! First try. Alright, Barraskewda. So let's start off with a nice little quick ball just to see if we can get on first turn. Alright, nice. Easy. Barraskewda. get a nickname for this gal here. I got a good one. We're gonna name her Rush. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's see. Hopefully we get some good IVs on this guy. Hopefully, a lot of my high speed base stat mons have been minus speed nature, so I really do not want to see that here. Alright, Barraskewda. Rash. Alright. It's not terrible. I mean, 0 speed, 2 attack, that's pretty bad, but it's not a minus nature, so we could definitely, this could be a 2-scale goat if needed. Yeah, and a Swiss one. All right. I think it's always Swiss one. So. All right, cool. At least it's not minus attack or minus speed. We definitely take that. Alright, so, now, I'm gonna go do my Magma Hideout encounter. Which I think I've decided on doing, the final room, room 6 and 7. Because I could try going for room 5, but I don't feel too safe in the midst of the Magma Storm. Trying to navigate that, because a lot of these guys have really low catch rates. And the main things I would really want would be Garchomp, T-Tar, Ursaluna, which you do have a chance of getting here as well. It is majority of the time, it's a 30% Houndoom, though, which is the expected result, which I wouldn't be too terrible about. I could also go for the second floor, to add another grass type, but, Executor and Shiftry can use Explosion, so, potentially going -1 on encounters would not be a great feeling. At least with the final floor, I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about Magma Storm, and it is at least a guaranteed capture. So, I think that's what I'm gonna go with here. So, why don't we go head over there? Let's see. Let's go all the way back to Lava Ridge here. We could speed it up a little bit. Alright, and we're gonna go to the final room. Make sure the hell's activated here. Let's see. Gotta go all the way through. this way. And then go down here. This is Hell Room. Magma Storm's still up in here, unfortunately, which is why we're not going for this encounter. Alright, so here is final room. So we're gonna go for the encounter in here. So again, like I said, majority of the time this will be a Houndoom, but we also still have some good chances at some really good guys here. The worst thing would be a 5% Turtonator. That would be very sad. But I think it's worth still going for the encounters in this room. Yeah, I think, yeah, Turtonator or Steelix would be the worst ones to get here. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we get here. All right. Charizard. All right. I'll take a Charizard. You do get access to both of its megas in this game. Let's see, Quick Wall. Ah! Couldn't be that easy. Alright, so I need to try to make this guy easier to catch here. Let's bring out Ampharos. Let's go for a Thunder Wave. Let me see what the moveset for this guy is really quick before I Mega Evolve. Let's see. It's level 70. It's got Flare Blitz, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, and Dual Wing Gate. So probably don't want to Mega Evolve because in case it goes for Dragon Pulse here. So I'll just go for a Thunder Wave. Julian Arroyo, how's it going, bro? Hope you're having a good day today. I just had cheeseburgers earlier today, actually. I got 2 4x4s from In-N-Out earlier. Pretty yummy. Alright, so let's go to... Why don't we go to... Gyarados again? There's a Dragon Pulse. I'll go for a Icy Wind. Alright, nice. Bring this down at least to half. That should be good. Alright, let's try throwing some balls here. We should be good with the timer balls now. So let's go ahead and start throwing some of these here. Alright, nice. Alright, Charizard. So what's a good band name for Charizard? Let's go with AC. DC. Alright, cool. So let's go see what type of IVs we're rocking with Charizard here. Let's use the... Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Charizard. Impish. Oof. Minimum special attack. That's pretty rough. Yeah. Oof, that's a little unfortunate. Well. You take what you can get. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end there. And we'll pick back up with making our way to Moss Deep. But appreciate everyone who tuned in to watch. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. And I'll see everyone in my next stream.